Mastering multiple meanings. A deep dive into phrasal verbs. Hello learners! Welcome back to our English language learning series. Today, we are going to tackle an exciting topic, and that's phrasal verbs with multiple meanings. Yes, you heard it right. Some phrasal verbs can be used in different contexts to express completely different ideas. Sounds challenging, right? But don't worry, we're going to demystify this together. Before we dive into the examples, let's make sure we understand what we're dealing with. A phrasal verb is a verb combined with a preposition or an adverb, or both. These combinations give the verb a different meaning. Some phrasal verbs, however, can have more than one meaning. This can depend on the context in which they are used. Now let's move on to some common phrasal verbs that have multiple meanings. Turn on. 1. Meaning 1. To start a piece of machinery, like a computer. 2. Example. Can you turn on the computer? 3. Meaning 2. To excite or interest someone. 4. Example. Playing soccer really turns him on. Get up. 1. Meaning 1. To rise from a lying or sitting position. 2. Example. I get up at 7 a.m. every day. 3. Meaning 2. To organize or arrange something, often a meeting or event. 4. Example. We need to get up a meeting to discuss the project. Let's practice what we've learned. Try to create your own sentences using these phrasal verbs in both their meanings. Remember, the more you practice, the better you'll get at using these phrasal verbs. We've covered a lot today. Take your time to review these phrasal verbs and their multiple meanings. Once you're comfortable with them, challenge yourself. Look up more phrasal verbs with multiple meanings and try to use them in your conversations or writings. Remember, practice makes perfect. That's a wrap for today's video on phrasal verbs with multiple meanings. We hope this has made these tricky elements of English grammar clearer and easier to use. Remember, the key is to practice, practice, and practice. We'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue our journey to mastering the English language. Happy learning!